Hello, this is novaTopFlex, and in this video I will be speaking about the historic hardware book, which was last updated in 2004 but is still available on Ubuntu and related Debian-based distributions and possibly on select other Linux-based distributions as well. Possibly also available on BSD and Solaris systems. I believe that the online version is up to 2011, but this offline version is up to 2004. As a longtime user of Ubuntu Linux and of certain other Linux-based distributions, I have actually used Ubuntu, by the way, since mid-late 2020 during COVID. But the latest version of the LTS as of the video, October 29th, 2025, this latest LTS, Ubuntu 24.04.2 LTS, if I believe, or if I remember correctly, hardware book is available as a default package on this Ubuntu variant. The package book, as I already mentioned, was last updated in 2004, but the homepage specifically was last updated on April 12th that year. There is also mostly obsolete, of course, hardware information, and so while this may not be a modern reference, this is certainly a historical reference for hardware. The four main categories of hardware types, obviously this is no later than 2004, but the four main categories of hardware that were represented in the hardware book include connectors, cables, adapters, and circuits. Types of adapters had included audio, video, parallel, and serial, and mice, keyboards, and joysticks, which were almost certainly wired at the time. Loopback cables had existed, and so did networks, storage, and miscellaneous cables, and circuits were for filters, miscellaneous, serial, and television, or TV. Connectors could also include buses, cartridges, expansions, cellular phones. Smartphones didn't exist until 2007, so wouldn't be mentioned at all. Memories, networks, parallel, personal computers or PCs, power supplies, serial, storage, peripherals, and miscellaneous accessories. While the hardware book may no longer be an accurate reference for the modern day in 2025 or later if you're watching this in a future year after the recording, October 29th, 2025, the hardware book, which is stuck in time in 2004 and intentionally stuck in time in 2004, not even 2024, but 20 years prior, back in 2004, the circuits were high pass and low pass and measured in decibels. Adapters, notable adapters were for DIN, mini-DIN keyboards, and PS2 to serial and vice versa mice. Cables of importance included IDE, floppy, more historical at that point even, and 9 to 15 pin VGA, and connectors of importance included AGP, the notable IEEE 1394, ISA, PCI, PCMCIA, which I believe includes PC cards for, I think it's the 16-bit, and the card bus, I think, is the 32-bit, if I remember correctly, and also the Universal Serial Bus, or USB. As of 2004, there was no USB standard. I think it was USB-A and USB-B, and 2.0 was the latest version available at the time. USB 3.0 wasn't until 2008. If you like this content and would like to learn more about different documentation, content, and context-based topics, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and try to hack the YouTube algorithm. And thanks for watching. Signing off.